Check out this video. This is a millionaire debating a recent college graduate. So the 4 years I didn't spend at college, I learned a lot about business. Made a lot of money.
Most of what you learn is through experience, but having that college degree gives you an opportunity to get jobs. A lot of jobs. Now we're getting into a more, worldview with companies where a lot of companies, some of them are starting to say we don't need college and a college education.
We're headed in that direction.
But a lot of companies still require you to have a college degree, and having that college degree will give you an upper hand.
You seem to know about investing. Why are you getting a college degree if it's losing its value?
How is a college degree losing its value? Explain.
Companies are moving away from college degrees. Elon Musk, one of the most brilliant people on the planet, none of his companies require college degrees.
So I would say there's a handful of companies, not a ton, that have said you don't need a college degree. I also know
the biggest companies in the world, and they're moving in that direction.
But I also know people who work at these companies. They got those jobs because of their degree. There's not a lot that you could learn outside of school unless you're highly, highly motivated to get you those jobs.
SpaceX is a great example. Let's say you know someone at SpaceX. He's gonna need to know engineering stuff, so that's why he has college. But it's not, Elon Musk has said it specifically, it's not the college degree, it's not the piece of paper, it's the expertise. What if there's a trade school?
The expertise.
What if a brilliant engineer starts a trade school next month?
I totally agree.
Teaches you how to be an engineer.
I totally love that idea. That's another thing I talk about is maybe a 4-year degree isn't for you. Maybe you don't want to have that education, though that's spending that 4 years, but maybe a 1 or 2 year trade school degree that could help you out just to get you started. And I think that's worth it.
What I think you're mistaking now, what I think you're mistaking in your head, you're mistaking skills for a college degree.
So
I think you put a big value on skills.
I do put a big value on skills, and I think that,
because I do too. Just for the record, skills are everything. Skills are everything. I'm doing a 90-day challenge right now where I'm building a business in 90 days from scratch.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw some of your videos on that.
And that's all skills based, because I agree. If you go into the business world, if you try to become an entrepreneur with no skills, you are going to fall on your face.
I agree. And I think that college gives you the time to build up those skills and take 4 years to maybe make mistakes. Maybe you fall on your feet, but you're not risking anything because you're in college. And
again, why do you need to go to college for that?
I think it's the most like I said before, it's the most practical way to get that education, build up those skills. You're learning from people from professors who a lot of them have worked in the industry you're learning about. And so
this is where I think you're full of shit. Okay, this is my big thing in college. If you get a business degree, why are you learning business from people that don't own a business?
Every single finance professor I knew in college worked in finance, worked in Wall Street at some point.
Okay, not
had some
finance.
experience.
That's completely opposite. Why, let's say you want to get a business degree in college. Why would you learn business from someone that doesn't own a business?
I think you should be learning business from people who have started businesses and have experience within it. And I think it comes down to what college you choose.
So do you think business degrees are useless?
I do not think business degrees are useless.
Why
I
not?
think business administration, those don't hold as much value as a specific business degree like finance or accounting.
Those business degrees are more finance degrees than business degrees. A business degree at its core, do you think it's useless? Just a yes or no question.
No, I don't think a business degree with nothing around it is useful because, like I said, it's not giving you practical skills to get a job. And I talk about that in my videos too.
I think you put a lot of value on skills, not on degrees.
How do you build these skills as a 17, 18-year-old, knowing nobody, not having any idea what to do with your life? How do you start building those skills without college? What's the first step? Just Googling?
Here's a great first step. Everything you need is on Google and YouTube. Outside of performing heart surgery, everything you need is on Google and YouTube. It's free. It's free. I sell a program, and I'm telling everyone on this thing, all the information in my program is free. The only reason I have a program is because it's structured. It's like college, except cheap and not gonna take thousands of dollars in 4 years. You'll get everything for $100 super fast. Everything you need is online for free. You can learn everything you learned in college online for free. MIT has open source, open course, whatever, you can get old 2008 MIT courses for free online. I have someone that works for me, that works for my company. She has a marketing degree. Her marketing degree is useless. I literally was like, cool, go do this. She was like, I don't know how to do that. You need to teach me.
I mean, I think marketing is something you learn on the job. I had a marketing job back in the day too. I don't have a marketing degree, but I know about marketing because I had experience working in the job. So
exactly. So when it comes to like something like that, I'm like, yo, you would have been better off going and buying a course, learning this, and then you have stuff that's applicable into the real world. Because I asked her, what did you learn in college? She's like, well, we learned like billboards and how to build a marketing proposal. I'm like, why are you building a marketing proposal if you're gonna work for a marketing company? The only people that build marketing proposals are the agency owners or like the people that are the sales executives. Like, you're not building a marketing proposal ever if you're gonna work for a marketing company. Why are they teaching you that? So I feel like all of this information they teach you in college, 70% of it is fluff. Then you have specific degrees in STEM or finance that are like actually valuable, and most people don't even take those up because they're hard.
So are you saying that the vast majority of people shouldn't go to college, just learn things on their own time once they're 18, and then hope for the best? Like, what do they do after they learn this stuff on Google?
Well, once they have these skills, they can apply these skills. That's the coolest part. Because most employers will take you if you have any sort of... Great example, one of my friends, he makes like 28, 29 bucks an hour. It's not a lot of money, but it's enough money to survive, to live a comfortable life. If it's him and his wife as a loan officer. He doesn't have a college degree, but he's a loan officer, a mortgage loan officer. And he got that job by working finance at a car dealership. And without a college degree, he was working finance at a car dealership and got a job doing this stuff. And it's all working up through skills because that's what employers value anyways.
And yeah, I mean, I think that's how the typical career path works. But would you say having a college degree might make that easier?
I made a video in response to one of your videos, and it was something where you were saying the statistics. A bunch of millionaires have college degrees, et cetera, et cetera. I think one thing that a lot of those statistics don't account for is opportunity cost of time. It's the most valuable thing we have. And if college is going to be 70% of stuff you don't use and 30% of stuff that you do use, why don't you just learn on your own the 30% of stuff that you are actually going to use?
So I think that in college, what you do with your time is totally up to you. If you go ahead wasting it, doing a bunch of random stuff, then that's on you.
Were you popular in college?
I had some friends, yeah.
You had some friends? Again, opportunity cost of time. I have friends that are 19 who started when they were 16 and they're millionaires already. It fucking makes me mad. I'm like, fuck, I'm so behind, right? I wish I would have started earlier. So with people that are in college, I'm sure you are great now. You have a great job with a great salary. You're very comfortable. And I have no doubt in my mind, at some point, maybe even very soon, you're gonna become a millionaire. But because you did college and you went this route, you lost a lot of time. And to you, you're like, it's fine, I'm still young, I'm 23.
I mean, I think that's also one thing I said in my video today is everybody has their own pace of doing things and their own path. So I have agreed with their points of saying some aspects of college are not that valuable, but you can't just push out all of college and say it's not for everybody. Because
so here's one thing. If you want to reform the college system, this is what I think they should do. They should get rid of non-skill majors. Because the only reason they have those is so they make more money. Colleges are businesses at the end of the day, and that's what stresses me out. And they trick people into going because of social pressure, because of people like you. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. So I think if they took off, and I'm very passionate about this, as you can tell, I think if they took off a lot of things, like they left your degree, obviously your degree seems good, all the STEM degrees, maybe finance, accounting, if they left those in college and took out all the ones that waste people's time, I think college would be a pretty good idea. But when 70% of the options in college are trash and there's only 30% which are good, I think if it's hurting more people than it's helping, I think it's just bad in general.
Break rules, never make them. She act up, I replace her. Make a million, then say some. Make a million, then say some.